took them until this year to figure out who the hell she was. You know, and here's a kid that went from not being mentioned at the beginning of the year. I call it the Globe every single day, and the Globe never put her name in. And then I spoke to him. She started getting her name in the finish, and now she ends up a high school All-American. She ends up on the state championship Division I team. She deserved it. All those kids. I mean, that's a great group because who work very, very hard from day one, every single day. Every single day.
Coach, first state title in school history. Can you put it into words and kind of what it means?
It's a good thing they didn't wait any longer. I'm kind of old to play this. I don't have too many years left in me here. So it's just, you know, it's a great thing. I mean, we've been a very good program for a very long time. We've been close several times to going over the top. And this is a team, if you would ask me in August, I would have said, you know, we'll see where we end up because I mean, 6 freshmen, 9 sophomores, you know, that's a lot of young kids, and they play the bulk of the time. You know, Christy plays a lot, and two other seniors, one of them is hurt, one junior plays regularly. So I mean, you know, it's a credit to them.
What formation did you go into this game with, and how do you look to attack these guys?
Well, I knew that I knew where their strength was, and I knew that she would make some adjustments at halftime, so that we needed to have a really strong first half, and then, you know, and try to just do what we could do in the second half as far as you know, maintaining our poise. And they took it to us in the second half, you know. But they didn't. The kids didn't give up. The kids didn't give in. I mean, the goaltender I thought for us played great. You know, she misplayed a ball here or there, but she's only a freshman. So for her to play that well in front of those kids, you know, I mean, it was just a great job by everybody. Both teams, for that matter.
2 big through passes from Taylor for goals. You talk about the type of work you do with these players in practice to practice getting those open passes, getting through defenders.
Those two have been working together. Taylor's only a sophomore for 2 years, and they're both very, very unselfish. They're both very talented, very skilled, and they play well off each other, and they always have. They have on both seasons for us.
Coach, the goal that Neshoba scored seemed to spark you guys to be a little more aggressive down the stretch there, because like you said, they were sort of taking it to you in the second half.
They certainly were. I mean, we misplayed the ball, and we made two. The ball outside, first of all, to get inside was a misplay on our part defensively, and then the ball should have been cleared or punched out, and it wasn't. Okay, and when that happens, you know, eventually, you know, in this game, it's 80 minutes long. You're going to make a mistake somewhere down in your own end, and good teams will capitalize, which they did. And better teams will step back up and try to push it back and maintain their poise. And I think they did that. The last 10 to 15 minutes, I thought we maintained our poise a lot better than we did earlier in the half. So, and I think that was a difference for us to stay ahead 2-1.
How big was that save your keeper made a couple minutes into the second half, that all-out diving save?
I have to tell you, I told them at halftime when we were sitting there, I said, the first 10 or 15 minutes of this half, I said, if you're not ready to play, they're going to run this ball right down your throat. True to my word. She was there. As I say, I mean, she had a great game. She's had a great tournament. She's had a great year, and she's only a freshman.